Okay, we're live. We are live. What is up? What is up, everyone? Time to get back into Battle Factory doubles. Um... Alright. Just gonna spread the word real quick. Yeah, it's good? Okay, alright, awesome. The audio is good. We love to hear that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. So we're on to round 6. Last stream has been a while. I moved, I had a lot of things on my plate. But I was always looking forward to continuing the streak. And seeing Logan play Factory again really makes you want to get back into it as well, so... yeah. We're back and we're on to round 6. We're getting 2 elevations, which is perfect. Right. So let's get into it. Level 50. Alright, 2 elevations. Okay. First up we got normal type, slow and steady. Okay, normal type, slow and steady. Let's write it down. That sounds like Blissey. But let's see. Already first mon is Swampert, which should be Swampert 4. Which, as I remember, is a very good mon. Yeah, Quiet Nature, Max Special Attack, Max Attack, Shell Bell. Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Mirror Code. Perfect. Alright, perfect start to the draft. Next up we got Aggron 4. Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Aerial Ace, okay. Xatu 3. Okay. At least that's something you can Earthquake next to. Okay, Whiscash 3. Well, we got Swampert, so we got the upgrade. And we got Venusaur 3. Okay. Are we gonna get a Fire, Water, Grass core? Let's find out. What's up, Whitecat? What's up, Timothy? Xatu 3 is fast, yeah. It's not that fast though, right? Wait, fuck, level 50. I forgot the speed stats and stuff for level 50. Does that... does that outspeed Gengar? Hold on. So if it's 21 IVs... I think this is 21, right? Yeah. Round 7 is 31. So now this is 21. Gengar with 3 IVs would have... I think Gengar is still faster. I think Gengar has like 148 speed stat, something like that. So I think it's not fast enough. Yeah, it's slower, yeah. But it's decently fast, yes. Okay, And I think one more. Ninetales. Okay, we do get a fire water grass core. Okay. But I'm not sure how much I like Ninetales 3. Fire Blast is quite inaccurate. And you don't get Will-O-Wisp. At least you got Confuse Ray. It is the fastest mon of the draft. But honestly, I feel like I have to go Xatu here. Because I want to have something to Earthquake next to. Of course, the problem is, what if they just KO my Xatu before I Earthquake? So Aggron is kind of not great. Oh, it doesn't even have Rock Hat. That sucks. It's not great, but it is a normal type trainer coming up. So, who knows? Maybe it's worth it. Let's just look at what they could have. I'm gonna fill this in. So at least this is still round 6. So we will know exactly what's coming up. Okay. Slaking. Wait. Slaking 3 is Choice Band. Why would it be on slow and steady? Is it because of the item? Okay, Slaking. Oh my god. Slaking is looking pretty scary. I might want to go Aggron just so I can beat Slaking if it has to lock into something. Porygon 2, Ursaring, Granbull, of course Blissey, Snorlax also. Wait, hold on, Blissey 3, does Blissey 3 even have a slow and steady move? Yeah, no it doesn't, right? Fire Blast, Blizzard, Calm Mind, Soft Boiled. Slaking... Okay, so at least Slaking does not have stab, right? That's the way they nerfed Slaking 3. How much does it do to Swampert? So we got a perfect IV Swampert, which is great. So it does 2-hit KO with Earthquake. Okay. And Snorlax 3 was the Swagger. Yeah, Mega Kick, Shadow Ball, Swagger, Psycho. So Aggron does beat Snorlax pretty nicely. Ursaring 3 was the special one, right? Yeah, okay. Granbull 3 was... Was that the Choice Band? No, that's the Quick Claw. But I outspeeded. Okay. So at least Swampert is really good into Blissey 3. Xatu. Kinda hate that I have to go with Xatu, but it is what it is. I don't... No, yeah, I don't think I can go with Ninetales. I would like to go with Venusaur, to be honest. 85 speed. Slaking has to be faster, right? Yeah, it is. Aerial Ace does not kill. So at least the cool thing is, because it is round 6, we know exactly which item we're gonna face, right? So we will know if we can sleep powder them or not. So like, so it would be cool to go with Aggron just because it has that normal resistance and stuff. Because like it's gonna make Snorlax a cakewalk if I can preserve it. I'm definitely taking Swampert. I think I should take Xatu. Synchronize could actually be pretty nice here. Because it's pretty fast, so they could wanna para me. I would have, with either Aggron or Venusaur, I would have another mount to Earthquake with next to Xatu, which is pretty nice. Of course, Venusaur has that Sleep Powder. I think it's gotta be either Aggron or Venusaur. And I think I have to go with Venusaur in that case. Venusaur also beats grass types with Sludge Bomb. And it also means that my opponent won't have Venusaur in round 2 and so on. Which is good for my Swampert, although no, it doesn't matter because Venusaur 3 doesn't have a grass move. That doesn't really matter. So why would I take Aggron here? It would make Snorlax easier. What item did it have? Snorlax 3 has Quick Claw. Okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't put level 50. I'm down. Okay, it's almost guaranteed. No, not almost guaranteed, but it's very likely to be Snorlax or Porygon 2. Umbreon, Misdreavus, Blissey, Fearow, Shuckle, Slaking, Vileplume. Okay. Umbreon. I mean, well, actually both Aggron and Venusaur are immune to Toxic. I think I kind of have to go Venusaur, to be honest, also because if I happen to Earthquake myself, that's not gonna be the end of the world. And it's just more speed. I think the question is just what do I lead? Because I mean, I would love to lead Swampert, so I can fire off Earthquakes immediately. Swampert is also a great mount to have in the back. And if I lead Xatu and Venusaur, I would have a faster mode to potentially double up. Xatu can bait some electric type moves. Venusaur can bait some fire type moves. I can switch Swampert into either one. I think I want to lead Venusaur so I can sleep Put my opponent to sleep immediately. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking Aggron here. It is perfect IVs. It has Sturdy. Actually, Sturdy is kind of nice. But it just... having to rely on Double Edge when you don't have Rock Head is a little bit annoying. But no, I think I like Xatu, Venusaur lead, because then I can also get rid of any grass types that would threaten Swampert. Or Gengar, I can get rid of Gengar. Gengar 3 has Giga Drain, which is super scary. Hold on. Does it Oko Xatu? It probably does. Yep. Okay. So at least we would know that it wants to T-Bolt Xatu. And at least it has Quick Claw, not Sleep Powder. How much does it do to Swampert? Swampert 4 does not have bulk. Does it kill? Surely it doesn't. Oh my god, it does. I mean, it can. 3 IVs versus 31, it can still kill me. Part of me is thinking I should bring Xatu in the back. So that if I face a Gengar, I could... then it's not guaranteed that they would Giga Drain Swampert. Well, so what if I lead Swampert and then if I want an Earthquake I can switch in Xatu from the back? Or I have Venusaur in the back. I mean, Gengar is 1 Mon. Let's not go crazy here. And this is round 6, level 50. I think I like Xatu, Venu lead. At least Venusaur also has Earthquake. Swampert in the back. Let's do it. Let me write down the mons. Swampert, Xatu, Venusaur. Alright, it's a Xatu 3-day. Let's see how this will go. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Okay. Oof. Tauros and Snorlax. So at least the Tauros does not have bulk. We do get intimidated on Venusaur, but it is what it is. Okay. Snorlax. And actually Aggron would have been so fire. No, no, Tauros has Earthquake. Hey, it's actually guaranteed Umbreon in the back. Wow, okay. Alright. Umbreon is Swagger, Psych Up, Attract, Shadow Ball. Not the worst. Okay. Now, Snorlax and Tauros. Does either one of them see a kill? Surely they kill Xatu, right? Xatu 3 versus Snorlax 3. Oh, they don't. Because Snorlax doesn't have attack investment. What about Tauros? Tauros also doesn't kill. Okay. And Psychic does a good amount. Alright. So it's gonna take 26, 31 point... Around 30% recoil. I do around 60 with Psychic. Should be in range of an Earthquake. Venusaur 3... But they could also double edge Venusaur, of course, get around 20. $20, 24, 44. Anyways, Psychic, Earthquake, double edge recoil should kill the Tauros. It's funny that Xatu is jolly and it still does the most damage with Psychic. I mean, even without Intimidate, but it is also intimidated. Okay, what about Snorlax? What does Venusaur do? The Earthquake is gonna do nothing. Actually, Snorlax could also get a Quick Claw. Which means Xatu could go down before I Earthquake with Venusaur. Which means I could Earthquake my Swampert, and Tauros might not actually take that much recoil, so it might not even go down to the Earthquake. Which means I should probably Sludge Bomb. Okay, how much does Swampert take from Snorlax? I'll just have to put everything to sleep. Okay, it can get 2-hit KO'd. But Earthquake does a nice amount. Umbreon is slower than... Oh, slower by 1 point than Swampert. Great. Okay. How much would I do to myself, though, with Earthquake? That's a bit annoying. I might have to hit myself. Yeah, fuck, I would do so much damage. Oh god, okay. So I'm thinking right now that I Psychic Sludge Bomb the Tauros. Yeah, I have to get rid of Tauros. I don't want to have to eat too many double edges. What's the item on it? Is it Bright Powder? No, it's Lefties. Okay. So I should also double up because I don't want it to lefty heal out of range to die or whatever. Umbreon has Bright Powder. Hopefully I can still hit my Sleep Powder. I'm gonna have to connect some Sleep Powders here. I wonder if Aggron would have lived the Earthquake. Surely it would have, right? There's no way it would have died to an Earthquake from Tauros. Yeah, Aggron actually would have been the play here. No, but then I take even more from my own Earthquake now. Okay, let's look at the items again. So we got King's Rock, Scope Lens, Shellbell. Okay, at least we have Shellbell. Shellbell could be massive. And maybe we can get a King's Rock Flinch, let's see. Okay, let me check the calc for Sludge Bomb into Tauros. At -1. Sludge Bomb plus Psychic should get very close to the knockout. I'm hoping the recoil would guarantee the knockout. We do also have a poison chance. Yeah, I just gotta go for it. I need to get rid of Tauros here. I have to get rid of Tauros. Alright. And if I lose Xatu, so be it. It's not great into Umbreon anyways. So we're gonna Psychic. And we're gonna Sludge Bomb. Okay, no Quick Claw. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So we barely live. Okay, we're gonna take out the Tauros. We could have Earthquaked here, but, you know, I wanted to play it safe. Mega Kick, okay, and hits it. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna need to connect a Sleep Powder. The question is, who do I attack? Snorlax or Umbreon? Actually, Umbreon, wait, can it attract me? Oh, it cannot attract me, perfect. And thankfully Synchronize does not transfer sleep. But since it can't attract, I should definitely Sleep Powder the Snorlax. Or I just Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb might be better because that should be enough for it to die to 2 Earthquakes. And to be honest, Umbreon shouldn't beat me. How much is Shadow Ball gonna do into my Swampert? To 12%, let's say you're at +6, you still only do 40 to 46%. Yeah, wait, this thing is bold. Why is it bold if it has Shadow Ball? What? Okay. Earthquake is a 3-hit KO. So Snorlax we saw takes 40 to 47%. So we need to do 18.6% with Sludge Bomb. Which I'm not sure we do. 18.6. Okay, we do. Alright. So I think the play is just Sludge Bomb Earthquake, Sleep Powder Earthquake. Snorlax does not have recovery. And I'm always gonna heal back with Shell Bell if it targets me. So I just... yeah, the problem is just Swagger Right, the problem is really is Swagger here. Fuck, Swagger could fuck me up so bad. But would I ever risk Sleep Powder? How bad would it be if Sleep Powder misses? Because they could double up into Venusaur. Like, Snorlax could just Mega Kick into Venusaur and then my own Earthquake should KO it. Yeah, definitely. Right? Yeah. So like, if I Sleep Powder and I miss, I could be losing Venusaur for nothing. And at least if I Sludge Bomb, I can put Snorlax in guaranteed range of 2 Earthquakes. So I think I need to guaranteed damage. Let's do it. Earthquake, Sludge Bomb. Oh my god. Okay, well, we have Shell Bell. And we're gonna heal so much from Shell Bell. We're gonna heal from 3 targets. Let's go. Let's go, Swampert. So it was at 89. How much is it healing? 8. I love this. God, I love Gen 3 Shell Bell. 10. And a nice 12. Right. Crits the Venu shouldn't matter. Okay. I just Earthquake again, and Venu wants to... I mean, I could Sleep Powder the Umbreon. I could Sludge Bomb Umbreon, but... Well, I could get a nice poison, which would make things faster, make things easier. I don't think Sludge Bomb actually puts it in range of 2 Earthquakes, right? Can do 20%. I mean, if I get 3 high rolls. But I think, no, I have to Sleep Powder. Yeah, I should just Sleep Powder. Because, like, Swagger could still be so bad here. Just don't Quick Claw again, please. Oh, nice. And we hit the Sleep Powder. Let's go. And just check this out. Synchronize does not proc on sleep. Oh my god, Umbreon avoids the Earthquake though. Come on. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's just check to make sure a single target Surf does not do more damage than Earthquake, no. So we just keep going for Earthquake. Okay. Nice. Hit. Let's go. Alright. Swampert, you goat. Fighting type, no phrase. Fighting type, no phrase. Alright. Would I take Tauros into a fighting type, no phrase? Yeah, I think so. I should. I up my speed. I get Intimidate. Xatu is pretty good into fighting types. My Gengar matchup does get much worse though, because I don't... I don't have Venusaur to put it to sleep. I should outspeed Hera 3, right? Yeah, anyways, there's no way I'm not going... No way I'm not going Tauros here. I need the Intimidate. And I guess I'm keeping Xatu. Venusaur, goodbye. Welcome to the Team Tauros 3. Okay. Alright. Heracross. And Golem. Gets Bright Powder Hera. And it outspeeds Tauros. Okay. Well, don't you Bright Powder me. Don't you dare, Heracross. Let's look at some calcs. How much would Heracross do into Swampert at -1? I should live 2 Mega Horns. How much is it doing into Tauros? A lot. I cannot one-shot. Golem 3. In the back we have a fighting type, or it's guaranteed Medicham. Okay. So let's lock that in. Medicham. Okay, Medi 3, not a big deal. Just thinking right now, if Golem was to explode here, how bad would it be? Not the worst. So yeah, let's pray that we don't miss into the Bright Powder Hera. And I think let's just... Wait, do I actually Earthquake though? I wanted to check how much does Heracross do into Xatu. Xatu 3. If it wasn't for Intim, Megahorn would be a one-hit KO. I don't know, do I wanna double edge Heracross? Can they even knock out Xatu with a double up? They can do 82.9 with Hera. Yeah. They could. Flamethrower, Megahorn could KO Xatu. I mean, I guess I double... No, wait. Hold on. If I Earthquake Golem, do I put it in range where it wants to boom? Actually, I have to think about that. And let's say I switch Golem... Let's say I switch Tauros into Swampert to get a second Intimidate on Golem. Would Swampert ever live a boom? These are questions I have to ask myself. Earthquake puts Golem below half. I think that would put it in range of being quite likely to boom. Below half, yeah. So let's say Golem was at -2. We do actually live an explosion. But we're not gonna live a -1 Earthquake or Brick Break plus a -2 explosion. So is it really worth it to switch Tauros out? No, I think I just have to double edge the Heracross. I have to make sure it's in range of Surf or whatever. Surf does a good amount, wow, okay. 29, 34%, that should be enough. %, because Tauros Double Edge does 81.5 minimum. Yeah. So we're just gonna Double Edge. Yeah, we don't want to put it in range where it wants to Earth. Where Golem, we don't want to put Golem in range of Explosion with the Earthquake. And Surf is gonna kill it anyways. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Drill Peck the Heracross, hope that we kill. So just out of curiosity, how much would Medicham take from the Double Edge? Yeah, it actually probably dies. So Double Edge is clearly the play here. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Drill Peck, the Hera, and Double Edge. Okay, it gets the Quick Draw. Nice, let's go. Okay. Ooh. You're not getting me today. And Medicham is down. Now we can Giga Drain. No Earthquake. Nice. Third match. No type, slow and steady. Alright. Xatu been putting in work. Wait, what did it do game 1? What did it do game 1 again? Ah, it did a chunk to Tauros. No type, slow and steady. And it attracted all the attention from Snorlax and Tauros. Okay, no type, slow and steady. Heracross is looking like a really nice mon right now. But Gengar is getting scarier and scarier. But it's not like Xatu beats it, because now I don't have Sleep Powders, so I wouldn't really have a way of neutralizing Gengar to let Xatu KO it. I would actually just need to get into a 1v1 where Swampert beats Gengar because it doesn't get the 31% roll to kill with Giga Drain. Umbreon could be coming up. Wait, how fast was Heracross? Wait. Misdreavus could be coming up. Okay, Misdreavus was the Perish Song variant, which I should beat. I outspeed Jinx. I don't think I keep Xatu. I think I go Tauros and Hera. I don't think Xatu's speed helps me that much. Right? The problem is I lose my ground immunity. And I lose my fastest mon. How much do I really need the coverage? Because Heracross and Tauros also take on grass types really well. I think this is a clear swap. Xatu into Heracross. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. Rapidash threatens. Should threaten a one-shot. At least we have consumed the White Herb. And it outspeeds both mons. Umbreon still cannot attract anything. Perfect. Yeah, so Rapidash one-shots Heracross. Does it one-shot Tauros? It could. Earthquake isn't even guaranteed to kill. Yikes. Okay. I think I still just Earthquake. At least Heracross gets a guaranteed kill. Yeah. It's in the back. Could be anything. Could be Gengar. Yeah, of course it could be Gengar. What's up, Salmon, Gelman? What is up? How you doing? I think it's just because Rapidash could target either one of my mons. Now the funny thing is, if it targets Tauros, I'm likely to live, but then I would just kill myself with Earthquake. But I guess that is a sacrifice worth making. And it is much more likely to just overheat into Heracross. But if I switch in Swampert and it overheats Tauros and it kills it, I'm in such a bad spot, so I have to stay in here. I think I just have to stay in and Earthquake with both mons. Yeah, let's do it. And hope we kill. Okay, it is into Heracross. No miss. Please kill. Okay. Phew. Okay. And a crit on Umbreon, nice. Mr. Mime. Oh my god, no. Not the Spadef drop, please. At least this does not have Magical Leaf, right? Yeah, it's Trick, Torment, Psychic Thunderbolt. It should just Trick. Oh my god, Trick Choice Band is gonna be so nice. Yeah, Trick Choice Band actually would be so cool. On to... yeah, I don't know. Swampert, I guess. There's Tauros. Well, let's see if it's even gonna get a hit off. Does it live the double edge? It should. Oh, it actually... wow. It actually probably doesn't. 93.8% chance to Oko. And how much am I doing to myself with Earthquake? Lot. Tauros is probably going down. But anyways, the most important thing is just that I heal back on Swampert. How much? Okay, so what if Mr. Mime lives? I'm at -1 Spadef. It would almost guaranteed kill me. But I think it should Trick first. I think it should Trick. Anyways, with Earthquake we double edge. Okay, nice. Nice. And Umbreon did not swagger me. Now just don't swagger me right now. Or, I mean, don't dodge. Perfect. Shell Bell is actually such a good item on Swampert. Like, the massive amount that you heal, and especially you heal before a slower mon can hit you. Alright. No type, high risk. No type, high risk. Alright. Fire types are very likely. Anyways, we're not swapping. Let's go. I think this is like battle 5 or something. Once I get into round 8, I should update the streak every single battle, just to keep track of which battle I'm on. But I'm definitely not battle 7 yet, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Credillion, Nidoking. So Credillion is the substitute Solar Beam set. And Nidoking is the Horn Drill. Fire Blast, Blizzard, Surf. I think I just Earthquake twice. But if something really fast comes in from the back. Don't want to do too much damage to myself. Let's see. So we don't KO with Brick Break into Cradily. Of course Megahorn would KO, but I prefer not to risk it. Earthquake, it does not get a guaranteed kill on Nidoking. Fire Blast threatens a kill on Heracross. That's crazy. Okay. So if I don't want to Earthquake my Tauros, because let's just check how much would Heracross take from Earthquake. Around a quarter. If I don't want to Earthquake my Tauros, wait, okay, how much does Earthquake do from Heracross into Tauros? Yeah, that does over half. I cannot risk critting myself. So Earthquake from Tauros does 72.9% minimum to Nidoking. I just need to do 27.1 with Heracross. Brick Break almost gets there. I mean, Brick Break, Earthquake is almost guaranteed to kill this. Am I Guts? Show me Guts and I'll definitely go for it. I'm Swarm, alright. The problem is also Earthquake puts Heracross in Fire Blast range. How much are we doing to Cradily with the double up? Oh, actually I only do one Earthquake with Tauros. So that would be around 30%. Which would put it in range of Brick Break the next turn. If it doesn't set up a substitute. The scary thing is, what if... What if a fire type comes in from the back and just outspeeds Heracross and then suddenly Cradily... What if Cradily sets up the sun? And then a fire type comes in and then suddenly Cradily can threaten Solar Beam into Swampert? But surely that doesn't mean I don't just take out Nidoking right now. Right? So this could be anything with a high risk, high return move in the back, which still means fire types are very likely. I guess I could switch in Swampert for Heracross, tank the fire move. Anyways, I just gotta go for the... I gotta go for the double up into Nidoking. Pretty sure. If Cradily sets up the sun, so be it. There's There's no way that Ice Beam does more into Nidoking. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Brick Break, Earthquake. Let's go. I want to say that was 27.1%. Alright, nice. We get it. Great. Granbull. Okay, alright. We're fine. It is sunny day. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. This Granbull has Quick Claw Double Edge. And it's definitely gonna threaten a one-shot on my Heracross. And it could even KO my Tauros. I am now at -1. How much HP am I at? 105. And I'm pretty sure it does 1/3 recoil, so it would do 35 recoil, which would put it at 148. Which means that if I double edge, no, but actually wait, I'm thinking if I switch in Swampert, how much is it gonna do? Swampert 4. Okay, well it's definitely gonna do 105. Could get up to 42. 35 to 42. Anyways. Tauros could double edge, but it is intimidated. But if I can get 2 double edges off, I could kill it. But if I switch Swampert in, Cradily could just Solar Beam Heracross, right? Because surely it doesn't see a kill on Tauros. Yeah. But I think I need to preserve Heracross. I need to bring it back to neutral so I can kill these mons. Credilli should always stay in range of Brick Break, even with one more round of Lefty's recovery. I think I gotta switch Heracross into Swampert. Hope that Credilli doesn't Solar Beam. Yeah. So, I mean, do I need to check? Swampert definitely dies to the Solar Beam. Yeah, obviously. So, okay, alright. So the problem is Granbull has Quick Claw, right? And it could just KO my Heracross right now. Also, Heracross and Tauros are both at -1. They're not doing the most damage. I can't actually pick up a KO on either one with Heracross right now. But if Heracross was at neutral, then it would one-shot either one from this range. It does always Oko Granbull, and it barely doesn't Oko Credilli, but from this range it would. So I think obviously my most important mon here is actually Heracross. So I need to switch Heracross out. I hope that Granbull doesn't target Tauros and get the kill, or like Quick Claw. I mean, surely it doesn't Quick Claw. Target the Tauros, even though it sees a guaranteed kill into Heracross, and then get the 12.5% chance to kill the Tauros, right? Surely all those things cannot happen at once. So I'm gonna get a decent double edge off into Granbull. Hopefully it takes a lot of recoil from hitting Swampert. And then Credilli, hopefully, I don't know, substitutes, maybe recovers. Wait, how did it work? If they are faster, they can't recover, or if they're slower? How did that work? Which one? Because I know there's one of these two is true. Either if they're faster or if they're slower, they will never click recover. But I don't remember. I don't remember which one. I should know that. Faster. Okay, if they're faster, they will never click recover. Okay. Okay, so Credilli could click recover, which is nice. Which means it's even less likely that it would click Solar Beam, because it doesn't see a kill. And I think even if it's over half, it can click recover. Pretty sure. Let me check. Recover, recover, recover. If it is below 70%, it has a 92% chance of +2. I don't think it's below 70%. It's probably not clicking recover. What's up, Matthew Watson? Thank you very much. And yeah, let's go factory doubles. I agree. There needs to be more factory doubles content out there. Who's got time for PP stalls? Alright, I mean, I think it seems very clear I need to switch Heracross out. The only way I can really lose if Heracross gets switched out is if they get a Quick Claw with Granbull later. Other than that, it should be a pretty guaranteed win. So how much does Solar Beam do? I mean, I already took some damage, but I should still be able to take like 2 Solar Beams. 27 to 33. Yeah, I can take 2 of those. Alright. We're gonna switch Hera into Swampert. Don't Solar Beam my Hera, please. And I think I got a double edge the Granbull. Yeah. Because I need to get rid of Granbull before Hera comes back in. Okay, no Quick Claw. Okay, good damage. Okay, it hits the Swampert. Oh my god, so much damage. Okay, thank god. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Wait. Oh. No, they could still target Heracross. Are you... Really? The crit Solar Beam? Okay. Granbull, it's very easy. Don't Quick Claw and target Heracross. You got a juicy knockout on Swampert right now. Don't you dare, Granbull. Don't you fucking dare. Okay. Wait, actually with the recoil, did the crit matter? I fucking should have thought about that. I think the crit actually didn't matter, to be honest. I think there was a blunder on my part. Ice Beam does so much damage, so does Earthquake. I cannot freeze them in the sun. I think I might as well Earthquake. Okay, does Swampert on a crit ever kill Heracross? So depending on that, I have to see whether I can Earthquake here. I think it does. Fuck. Yes, it does. I just don't have to... I have to not crit myself, I guess. So Earthquake takes out Granbull. Just over half to Cradily. I don't think Ice Beam KOs Granbull. Oh wait, Ice Beam does so much. Wait, that actually KOs. Wow. I think I still Earthquake. How fast was Cradily? I'm faster, right? Yes. So if they don't Quick Claw, Brick Break takes out the Granbull. I Earthquake myself. I risk a crit. If they do Quick Claw, I Earthquake because that's obviously the best play. I could KO Granbull with Ice Beam. I mean, I have to kill Granbull here because otherwise it threatens Quick Claw both turns. So I think if Granbull Quick Claw and KOs my Heracross, I just lose unless I crit Earthquake. So, and if they Quick Claw Double Edge my Swampert, I should win. Unless Critterly heals out of range of Brick Break, but this should be... I should still KO next turn. So the scary thing is... Yeah, if I crit myself with Earthquake, that's so bad. Because if they don't Quick Claw, I'd rather just Ice Beam. But if they do Quick Claw, I have to Earthquake. Though I guess I could hope that they don't Quick Claw next turn. I guess if they... Wait. No, yeah, if they don't Quick Claw, I have... Wait. No, if they don't Quick Claw, I Ice Beam. Then I don't risk a crit. And I do take care of Granbull with Heracross. If they do Quick Claw, I have to Earthquake. Because I'm not picking up a KO. I mean, I have to... Wait. I mean, if they Quick Claw and target Heracross, I lose anyways, unless I get a crit this turn. So yeah, no, it just comes down to the... Don't crit myself. Fuck. Okay, wait. It's too much for me to process. God, I've been gone from factory for so long. This is too intricate for my brain right now. So I definitely Brick Break into the Granbull. Then the question is, do I Earthquake or Ice Beam into Granbull? No. Yeah. No. Why would I Ice Beam Granbull, right? Okay, So if they quick claw, target Heracross, I lose whatever. Like, I lose unless I crit. So I think I have to Earthquake, just to get the crit chance. But if they don't quick claw, and then I crit my Heracross, I lose. Okay, so it's like I could win on a crit or I could lose on a crit. And I guess I have to take the risk. I guess I can't really do much about that. I just have to hope for no quick claw. I could also dodge with Bright Powder. Thankfully, I do have that chance. So it is only a 9% chance that I go down here. I guess I could Ice Beam the Cradily and just hope that Granbull does not get a Quick Claw next turn. I think... if I'm already hoping for a crit anyways... Yeah, wait. I'm already hoping for a crit anyways. It doesn't matter if Granbull gets a Quick Claw next turn. I have to. I mean, I guess in case I do get the crit, I then make it likelier that I win because then next turn I still have to KO the Granbull if I don't Earthquake and they could still Quick Claw. But like, that's all based on the hope that I could crit the Cradily. So I guess I might as well just Ice Beam, because like... am I really gonna crit the Cradily anyways? But if I don't... yeah, like I don't want to crit my own Heracross, right? Like... because if they don't Quick Claw, I KO the Granbull with Brick Break, I Earthquake, and I kill my own Heracross on the crit, I throw away a win that Heracross can easily get at that point. So I think I just Ice Beam because I'm probably not critting the Cradily anyways. Like if it's Quick Claw Double Edge into Heracross, I probably lose anyways. So why would I make it harder for myself if they don't Quick Claw Double Edge the Heracross? Or if they don't get a Quick Claw? Right? Like... If my plan is that I crit right now, and for all that to matter anyways, they would need to get the Quick Claw right now, then I'm just saying fuck it, they're not getting a second Quick Claw next turn. And I'm gonna get this fucking crit. So let's just... yeah, whatever, let's just Ice Beam. Ice Beam, Brick Break. Just as a reminder, Ice Beam cannot freeze because we're in the sun. It's just the whole problem. If it wasn't in the sunlight, like, this wouldn't be an issue. But yeah. Let's Ice Beam. Brick Break. Don't Quick Claw. Let's fucking go. And now we should always win. God damn it. Okay. Alright, and what? We actually got the crit. No way. Let's go, Swampert. The totally unnecessary crit, but you pulled through. You knew how much I needed the crit. Let's go, Swampert. Alright. Alright, 5th match. No type impossible to predict. 5th match. No type impossible to predict. Should be a Zam coming up. We're not swapping. Fuck, it could be Gengar. Could definitely be Gengar. But Granbull doesn't have Shadow Ball, so it doesn't really make sense to get it. Please tell me Heracross can live a Psychic. Oh my god, there's a chance it kills. Yeah, that was a tough one, but thankfully we got through. We got 39 wins. 3 more in this round. I mean, the whole story of this this round has been don't face Gengar, just dodge the Gengar. And I think it's gonna continue being like that. Because none of these swaps help me with Gengar anyways. Not really. Let's do it. Yep. Oh, it's Mr. Mime. Alright, let's go. Alright, we get a nice Intim on the Machamp. Okay. So it's actually not Zam. Awesome. Shuckle or Skarmory. Alright, Swampert should beat those. Machamp 3 is Cross Chop, Fire Blast, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Does Mr. Mime probably KOs? It should KO Heracross. But it's not even like we need Heracross. Yeah. So, kinda wanna just double up into Machamp here, because if my memory serves me right, those Trick Choice Band mons, they actually always go for Trick. They don't go for the kill. I've been in this situation. They didn't go for the kill, the guaranteed kill. And we could get a Choice Band on any of my mons. What's the item on Machamp? It is Quick Claw. If they Quick Claw, Cross Chop, take out my Tauros, and then Choice Band, Trick Choice Band onto Swampert, I guess that's a little bit annoying. But probably not the end of the world either. I think locking into Surf should be totally fine. So yeah, I think the problem here really is just Machamp. I don't think Mr. Mime is... And I could just double edge the Mime. Brick Break is a 2-hit KO on Machamp. That's nice. But it could also double up, double edge, brick break, KO the Machamp. I do have a chance to live a -1 cross chop. It also has to hit me. So I think my play here... Someone getting a free ban? Yeah. That's the plan right now. I think the play here is to just double up into Machamp, because those crit cross chops could be much worse than anything Mr. Mime can throw at me. I think I do want to get rid of Machamp. I could KO Mime with the double edge, but... I'd rather not, like, get cross chop crit on Swampert later. Let's do it. Okay, no quick claw, perfect. So Machamp is going down here, and let's see it. Let's see how the Mr. Mime goes for trick instead of getting the kill. Yes. All right, and Heracross gets the choice band. All right. Now the annoying thing is it does get Bright Powder. I would have preferred if it took lefties. But that's okay. It should be okay. I am curious, how much does a choice band Megahorn do? How many times over does it kill Mr. Mime? It can kill 4 Mr. Mimes. Alright. I can actually just Earthquake to kill it. But I don't... No, I don't want to lock into Earthquake. I just double up, right? Post Shuckle 3. Substitute Attractox. Oh my god, okay. Scary. Maybe I do want an Earthquake. Hold on, maybe I do want an Earthquake because I actually have a chance to 2-hit KO. But if I Earthquake and I miss... I kill myself, right? Pretty sure... No, actually I should live. Yeah, I should live the Earthquake with Tauros. How much is Swampert doing into Shuckle? $70 to 83%. I mean, I think the best play is to double up into Mr. Mime. Megahorn double edge. Surely one of them will hit, right? Let's do it. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's go. There's the double edge. uh, the double team. I think we just keep clicking Megahorn. Let's try to hit a Megahorn. Okay. Just hit one, come on. Nice. Let's go, CB Heracross. God, imagine if there was a CB Heracross set in Factory. Alright, 6th match. Water type high risk. Water type high risk. We're not taking any of these. What could we face? Could this be a Gyarados? No, right? This is battle number 6. Blastoise, okay. Should be fine. What's up, Ryan on bass? Ryan on base. Easy peasy. Alright. Got 40 wins. 2 more to wrap up the round. Water type high risk, we're coming. Okay. Alright. So who's the really annoying Mon out of these two? I don't think I have to be scared of Kingdra, right? Kingdra 3 was the Adamant Hydro Pump one. Vaporeon 3 has Surf, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, Baton Pass, and Quick Claw. I think we already put Kingdra at -1. Flail, Endure, not the worst. Not the worst. How much would Hydro Pump do into Swampert? Not that much. Okay. Vaporeon 3. Anyways, let's double up. Hopefully knock out one of these. I'm gonna have to hit a Megahorn, won't I? Also, what's in the back? Dodrio, Crobat, Lapras, Magmar, Misdreavus. Okay. Alright. I think I kind of just ignore Kingdra right now. How fast was it? So at +1 it's gonna outspeed all of my Mons. And it does do a lot of damage to Tauros. Does it 2-hit KO Heracross? Probably not. Not with the Bright Powder, it shouldn't. Wait. Both of these Mons take like the same amount of damage. Almost. So for both of these I would have to Megahorn Double Edge to guarantee the knockout. Or maybe I can Megahorn Earthquake. No, that doesn't guarantee. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna... Just let me check the calc again. Brick Break. 41 to 48.5. Double Edge. 50.4 to 59.9. Yeah. It's not worth brick breaking here. That's Megahorn. Yeah, that's Megahorn. Right? If I hit the Megahorn, I also take less recoil. Much recoil. I'm taking quite a lot. Does that put me in range of Hydro Pump? Probably not. I think this is a clear Megahorn double edge into Vaporeon. Want to get rid of that. Don't want it to set up acid armor, Quick Claw Ice Beam, might even freeze, you know what I mean. That's Megahorn and double edge, come on. Let's hit it. Okay, nice. And no Quick Claw, let's go. We could even crit here and get some damage off. We don't, okay, but yeah, we're gonna take very little recoil. Nice. So we're definitely living a Hydro Pump. Should be Dragon Dance. Ooh. Houndoom though. Houndoom has hit the field. Oh yeah, and we have lefties, perfect. So we're almost back to full. So I didn't pay close attention, but that was a Dragon Dance. So now Kingdra will be the fastest Mon on the field, and both will outspeed both of my Mons. Houndoom should overheat the Heracross, but it probably... wait. It doesn't have special attack investment actually, so I don't know if it kills Tauros. I think I definitely just Earthquake here. Or Brick Break Houndoom with my Heracross. Let's see if Houndoom kills Tauros. Yeah. Almost guaranteed. Okay. Anyways, Earthquake is a guaranteed kill. I live a Hydro from Kingdra. It's a clear Earthquake with Tauros. And then do I Earthquake with Heracross or do I Brick Break? How much am I doing to Swampert? I think I like Earthquake, because that makes it almost guaranteed to kill with a Megahorn. I'm doing quite a lot to Swampert. What's up, T Senior or TSR? Let's just get this damage off. Earthquake with both. Okay. Nice. Alright. Oh my. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Fuck. Oh my god. Should I just have double-edged? I thought I want to keep Tauros alive, right? Because pretty sure double edge would have, the recoil would have killed me, definitely. It's 65. Please tell me you don't kill. Oh, it could. High roll. High roll can kill me. But once I get an earthquake off, I'm out of range. Or even if I just ice beam. I think I have to ice beam actually. So how much did Kingdra take? Took like 30%. I need to keep it out of need to keep it out of endure range. An earthquake is not killing it from this range. Okay. So Tauros did, yeah, around 30%. I'm never gonna get the kill with earthquake unless I crit. I remember that endure range was up to between like 4 and 34%. Ice beam put it at like 40%. Ice beam crit would be pretty bad. Would actually be kind of bad, yes. Flail is still very weak, even if it's at 10% HP. Ice beam also has a freeze chance. So I think right now my play is here is to ice beam and then earthquake, clearly. And what is Tauros doing? What is Tauros doing here? If they target Swampert and kill, that's the end. It's probably the end. Unless, no. Even double-edged crit doesn't save me because I just kill myself, right? Oh, actually I could live. I could live the recoil. Yeah, I probably live the recoil. So if they target Swampert and kill me, that's bye-bye. Yeah. Because then I would need a double-edged crit to win this. Or I guess I could also then get a Hydro Pump miss. But at that point they could probably flail. So with the recoil I'm gonna be so low. And I'm gonna put them in range where flail is gonna do more damage. He's on time. Like, Earthquake is definitely never the play here. Could Ice Beam double edge? But anyways, like, I should KO this with, yeah, Ice Beam from Swampert plus double edge from Tauros, so there's no point in, like, Ice Beaming with Tauros here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna Ice Beam so I don't put it in Endure range. I'm gonna double edge. Well, let me just check. I wanted to check if the Ice Beam Shell Bell recovery puts me out of range of a one-hit KO. Now Swampert 4. I do 45 minimum, I heal 1/8, which is 5 HP. Yeah, I would heal 5 HP, which would put me at 70, which means I'm out of range of Hydro Pump. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Alright, yeah, so the Shell Bell recovery is just enough. Ice Beam is the perfect click here. Freeze chance, of course, as well. Yeah, I just gotta hope for... Just gotta hope that Swampert doesn't go down here. Ice Beam the Kingdra double edge. Let's go. Okay. Just don't crit. Okay. Nice. Alright, this should be out of range of Endure. I mean, let's say it is Endure. Let's say they Endure, right? Flail does quite a lot. But I guess I could heal out of range. I just healed 6 HP. Which means I did 48 or more. So let's say I did 53. I don't know. I don't know if I can heal out of range of Flail. Well, out of a low roll, but probably still kills me. But this is definitely more than 34%. So please just don't endure and don't crit me either. And this earthquake should kill, yes. Alright, let's go. Oh, Dragon Dance, perfect! Thank you, Kingdra. Nice, let's go. Kingdra 3 is such a dog shit mon. No type, high risk, okay. No type, high risk. I don't think I swap. Yeah, surely I don't. And battle number 7. So this will be 6 IVs. Right. Let's do it. Let's finish this round. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Now those are 2 very juicy earthquake targets. So we outspeed both. There's no Quick Claw or Bright Powder. The only thing that's annoying is that I could kill my own Tauros if I crit the Earthquake. Am I willing to take the risk? Because double Earthquake should KO both of these mons easily. Very easily. But if I don't double Earthquake, I suddenly have to risk a Mega Horn into Metagross? Yeah. And then Nidoking lives. Like, Nidoking just straight up lives the Earthquake from Tauros. So there's only one risk here. There's a single risk. And that singular risk is this right here. Earthquake critting my own Tauros. 87.5% chance to Oko. And Heracross goes first, before Tauros. But I just have to take the risk. Because I cannot switch in Swampert either. Like, Swampert has a great matchup into both Mons. The problem is Metagross is gonna set up double team. And Nidoking is gonna spam Horn Drill. So I just have to risk the crit here. I don't have the freedom to go for anything else. That's just how doubles goes. Like, you have to be proactive. You have to be so proactive. And yeah, you cannot waste time. So we're just gonna go for it. Earthquake, Earthquake. There's no better play here. I'm 99% sure I don't have to think about this any longer. So just don't crit. Come on. Let's fucking go. And we also already killed a Nidoking, so we get an Earthquake off into the Mon in the back. Which is an arrow, but that's fine. Because now Metagross is down. And there's no world. No world in which Swampert ever loses to Arrow 3, right? I mean... Rock Slide flinches anyone? Pretty sure Arrow 3 was the Rock Slide one, right? Anyways. Goodbye. Let's go. Right. Okay. 42 wins, 26 swaps. And let's get into round number 7. So we're still gonna get 2 elevations. 2 round 8 mons. We could get a legendary here. No type, no phrase. No way. Well, at least this Xatu outspeeds Gengar. We got another Xatu 3 as an elevation. This time it has 31 IVs. Fuck, I forgot the phrase. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't look at the phrase. Okay. Well, thank god I stream on YouTube. So isn't it very easy for me to just pull up my own stream and go back a little bit? Okay. No type, no phrase, right? I saw that. Let's slow it down. I'm checking on my phone right now. Okay, conduct a little investigation. No type, no clear favorite. Free-spirited, unrestrained. Okay. No type, no phrase. It is. And we're on to round number 7. Alright, first one, Xatu. Is this gonna be another Xatu 3 round? Let's hope not. But hey, at least this time it is an actual Gengar counter. Okay, we got Gardevoir 1? Was this Gardevoir 1 or 2? I don't remember. Wait, no, it's something else, right? Because it's fast and strong. It's actually max special attack, max speed. Actually pretty good. Better, wait, not exactly better than Xatu because it doesn't outspeed Gengar. Has Trace. Okay. So those are the 2 elevations and these are the rest. Mach 4. Explosion is cool, but am I gonna get to use it? Nidoqueen 4, Solid Mon. Solid Mon to partner with Xatu. Okay, Buzz 4, not the greatest, pretty slow. We get 1 more. And Claydol 4, alright. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna be very ice weak. But what can you do? So Nidoqueen is actually 1 point faster, which is so funny. Okay. Claydol 4 is a pretty cool mon. I have a lot of overlapping weaknesses though. I could consider taking Gardevoir here. Okay, I gotta go to pee real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Xatu 3 and everyone. Alright. Now I do I do have to acknowledge that this draft is looking quite water weak. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit Gardevoir. I think Xatu is actually better here. Because I want to Earthquake spam. So I hope we're just gonna be able to Unga Bunga Earthquake spam this round. Yeah, I'm never taking Buzz here. Alright. I think this is very clearly Xatu, Nidoqueen, Claydol in the back. That way I can keep spamming Earthquake. And Nidoqueen has the fastest Earthquake. Plus it also, I mean the strongest Earthquake. It is also the fastest, but the strongest, also stronger than Claydol's. And it has Wider, which is so good for lead. Because that means I can't get intimidated. Alright. Let's go for it. unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to use the explosion on Claydol. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to plan around that. It's probably never coming up. Alright. I will tackle you down. Please don't. Let's just have a friendly match. Let's not get violent. Swimmer Eric. It's slaking an Espeon. Good Lord Espeon. Okay. Okay, Espeon. Please tell me I live a Psychic. With my Nidoqueen. It's gonna be tough. But I am 31 IVs. I guess Slaking probably sees a kill on Xatu. At least Xatu outspeeds Espeon. That's pretty nice. I do have King's Rock. Maybe I can make something happen there. Alright, let's see. Hmm. 50% chance to KO me. Alright. I do actually get a clean one-hit KO on Espeon with my Earthquake. Bite does not kill Xatu, so it probably shouldn't go for that. Drill Peck does a lot to Espeon. That's really nice. Slaking does not kill Xatu. 31 IVs, let's go. Okay. Alright. Okay. And how much does it do to Claydol? Could 2-hit KO. Okay. Alright, so we could actually go for a very funny play. I said that Explosion might not come up, but who knows? It might. But that might be a bit too risky. So I'm thinking I could switch Nidoqueen into Claydol, get a Drill Peck off into Espeon. Next turn I outspeed, I Drill Peck again, KO the Espeon, and then another mount comes in, Slaking Truons. I mean loafs around, and then I boom on Slaking and whatever else is left. But that means they have to not double target Xatu, which they should Psychic the Nidoqueen here. But it's not guaranteed, because it's not a guaranteed kill. So let's say they... but they might also not double up into Xatu either. Anyways, I don't think I want to throw away my Nidoqueen quite yet, especially because there shouldn't be a Psychic type in the back. Yeah, there won't be a Psychic type in the back. So I think I definitely want to preserve my Claydol. I mean my Nidoqueen. So let's do this. Let's drill pack the Espeon. And let's switch in Claydol. It's the item on Espeon. It is Bright Powder. That's annoying. Guess I'm gonna have to hit 2 moves. Yeah, I don't think I stay in here with Claydol. I mean with Nidoqueen, because Claydol can live an Ice Beam and 2 Psychics, as long as they don't drop Spidef. Yeah. No, actually they bite next turn. They bite, so then I don't live. Yeah. But as long as I hit, I'm fine. Am I taking any unnecessary risks? Yeah, I really want to preserve my Nidoqueen, right? And this is pretty safe. This is definitely my best play, I think. Let's drill pack the Espeon. I do outspeed with my Xatu. Yeah, outspeed by 1 point, which is so clutch. So clutch, actually. Drill pack the Espeon. Switch into Claydol. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we hit. Nice. Oh, it's Calm Mind. Alright. Wow. I can't believe you just Calm Minded. Does this kill Xatu now? Wait, it actually does, right? Yeah, wow. Okay. So I think I switch out. Nidoqueen takes 30 to 36%. Yeah. We just switch. We switch out and then we Shadow Ball the Espeon. I mean, another play I could make here is I could drill pack the Espeon and boom, thinking that, okay, Xatu is falling asleep, it's gonna be dead weight anyways, might as well boom on it. But of course that hard loses to Bright Powder, because then I miss, Espeon takes out my Xatu, and then I boom on myself and lose. Of course we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna switch Xatu into Nidoqueen. And we're gonna Shadow Ball the Espeon. Okay, nice, and we hit. Let's go. And it's wheezing in the back. Alright. Wheezing, wheezing, wheezing. Has Focus Band, has Explosion. Very annoying. Can it live psychics? Can it live a psychic from my Xatu is the question. Should kill, right? I want to say I kill. Yes, guaranteed kill, but of course it has that focus band. How much... What does it do into the others? Nidoqueen... Claydol... So Claydol does 71 to 83%. Nidoqueen doesn't exactly do enough. I am at 130. I always live an Ice Beam from Slaking. It's probably gonna keep yawning. Like it's superpower. But I probably want to get rid of Wheezing just because of that explosion threat. And of course Slaking just loafs around every other turn. How much is Xatu doing to Slaking? Or Claydol? How much is Claydol doing? Earthquake does a solid 34%. Xatu... doing around 30. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Anyways, let's double up into Wheezing. Hope we kill. Yeah, let's just do that. Shadow Ball, Psychic. Let's go. Okay, there's a Yawn. Well, I shouldn't lose Nidoqueen here, so I should still be able to switch Claydol out. Oh my god, and we crit the Shadow Ball. And we get the Spit F drop. Not that it matters at this point. Alright, and Wheezing goes down, let's go. And now we can just superpower. Switch out the Claydol, let's play it safe. Alright. Nice, let's go. Second match, no type, high risk. Okay, no type, high risk. Would I ever take Espeon? I don't know. Honestly, I think I want to stick with Xatu, because I can Earthquake next to it. My team right now is just like very reliant on Earthquake. Of course, Espeon has that much stronger Psychic. But Xatu also lures attacks much better than Espeon. Because if I'm facing an electric type, I can very easily just lure in the T-Bolt. Switch in my Claydol. Not that the electric types are ever gonna threaten me with Claydol and Nidoqueen. Let's compare the bulk. Because with those 31 IVs, should be a clear case for Xatu. Let's check. Yeah. Though only the special defense is better on Espeon, but defense is quite a bit better on Xatu. I wonder how Espeon would take... No. I'm stupid, it doesn't get hit super effectively by Slaking 4. But yeah, so Xatu is a bit faster. And it's a bit bulkier. And it can hit from the physical side. And it has Giga Drain, which actually could be huge. I don't know. I think I stick with Xatu here. Also, how many swaps do I have? 26. So for round 8, I want to stay under 29 swaps, if I can help it. Yeah, praise the Xatu. I want to stay under 29 swaps, because then I still only get 2 elevations. In round 8, the elevations are from round 9, which have the IV glitch, which actually is a downgrade. And then it should be very easy to get 29 swaps for round 9, and then get an extra elevation to dodge those IV glitches in round 9. I mean, I'm always thinking ahead like that. First I have to get there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep. Let's keep the Xatu. Xatu is real. Let's go Xatu 3. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Wow, double dragon. 2 dragon flying types. Alright, here's the White Herb. Let's go. Intimidate doesn't really matter because I think Psychic should be my strongest move anyways. Okay. So the Altaria has Ice Beam. Though these two actually I think want an Earthquake right now. I think they actually just want an Earthquake. Both of them. I think they just want to spam Earthquake right now. How much is Salamence taking from Psychic? Okay. Okay, Mance. Okay, I see. Yeah, so this should just be Earthquake spam from them. They don't see a kill unless Salamence wants to like Dragon Dance. But I don't think Dragon Dance actually gets that much of a boost. And it would only be if it looks at Xatu, not at Nidoqueen. Let's see. Yeah, so 50% chance of +1 score if it's lower than the target. 73% chance of -1 if it's below half HP. And so Earthquake gets +2 here. Yeah, this should very clearly be double Earthquake from them. Do I have that 1000 yards there? Yeah, I guess I do. Sometimes when I'm pondering, I just look into the distance. This is, I'm pretty sure the best play here is just Psychic the Salamence. And bring in Claydol. But let's see if Psychic and like Shadow Ball can KO the Salamence. Just want to see that. So we do 73 times 2, 146. Okay, Psychic actually does more. 49. 195. Yeah. Okay, we kill. Nice. So next turn if it Dragon Dances or something. I mean, it could also double edge, but we will get a hit off. What could be in the back here? We don't know. We will see. We might lose Xatu in the process, but I don't think we can do much about that. Let's go for the Psychic. Switch into Claydol. Let's see that double Earthquake. Let's see it. Get a nice Spadef drop? Okay. There's the Earthquake, nobody's affected. And another Earthquake, let's go. Alright. And now we double up into Salamence. Just go for Dragon Dance, please. Nice, let's go. Right. Was this Bright Powder? I don't know, but it doesn't matter here. Okay, and Breloom. Ice Beam, it's fine though. And we have the perfect Breloom counter. It's even, yeah, it's even Early Bird. Okay, Breloom in the back. It is Bright Powder on Salamence. We got a little bit lucky not to miss any of the Psychics. Breloom could Quick Claw Spore or Double Team, but yeah, what can you do? That is how it is. Right. Actually, Claydol's Adamant no investment Psychic still kills Breloom. That's crazy. Even if it was 3 IVs, it would have a 25% chance to kill. That's... yeah, that's just incredible. So Xatu is definitely killing it as well. So we just double up into Breloom because realistically there's nothing that Altaria can do to win at this point. Doesn't matter how many times you Ice Beam me. Okay, there's a Quick Claw Sludge Bomb. And it's just Flamethrowers, nice. What does more? Psychic or Shadow Ball? I want to say it's Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball. Alright. Yeah. I outspeed with both. There's nothing you can do. Nice. Third match. No type high risk. Let's update the streak. We're at 44 wins. Time for boom. Let's see. So this was no type high risk, I'm pretty sure. I am gonna check though because I'm paranoid. Yeah, no type high risk once again. Okay, now we start getting into some interesting territory. Salamence 4. It does not make my team less ice weak. But it is a pretty good mon. And even if Claydol is also ice weak, at least it can take those ice moves pretty well. I wonder if something like Gengar would even 2-hit KO Claydol. Not guaranteed. And while they ice punch my Salamence, I could Shadow Ball them. Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to Xatu here. Surely I take Mence. That double edge is pretty strong. Aerial Ace is nice to have. Yeah. By Xatu. Not Altaria. Goodbye, Xatu, you did a fantastic job. And welcome to the team, Mence. Let's do it. You need more grass-type Pokemon? Okay. Alright, Misdreavus and Glalie. Yes, thank you for your service, Xatu. Alright, this should be a very clean knockout with superpower onto Glalie. Glalie and Misdreavus. Now we do get a swap here. Whatever. Shouldn't worry too much about the swaps. Glalie has some HP investment. Misdreavus 4. Not the worst. I don't think Claydol takes much from Shadow Ball. It's timid, no investment. Let's see. And Nidoqueen actually just one-shots the Misdreavus. Great. And they shouldn't Destiny Bond in this position. Alright, how much does Glalie do? It does do over 50% with Ice Beam. But Nidoqueen, does it kill? It's not guaranteed. Not a guaranteed kill. Okay. But if Mens comes back in, I can finish it off. Wait. Actually, I outspeed with Nidoqueen. I don't have to switch Mens out. What's the item on Glalie? Leftovers. I outspeed. I just stay in with Nidoqueen and Mens. I just double up. I KO. Yeah. I don't need to switch out. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, I don't need to take a Ice Beam if it lives the superpower. We simply Aerial Ace. On 106, 96, and Glalie's speed is 86. The only way... I think the only way this can go wrong is if Misdreavus gets a paralysis with T-Bolt into Mens, and then Mens full paras. Other than that, I'm totally fine here. And even then, if that happens, I don't think that's the end of the world, to be honest. Crit Psychic wouldn't even kill Nidoqueen. Anyways, let's do it. So we're talking about a... .5 times 90%. 2.25% chance of the T-Bolt para into full para, and it has to hit through Bright Powder. Anyways, let's do it. Also, it has to target Mens. And even then, it's not the worst. Actually, I might even not want a superpower. Also, it would have to live a superpower, but let me think. I could Sludge Bomb Aerial Ace, right? Or even Earthquake. I don't need to burn my White Orb. Yeah. I don't actually need to burn my White Orb. Unless, you know, full para. So Aerial Ace does minimum 76. 76 plus 87. We're at 163. Okay. So I could Sludge Bomb. I could also Earthquake, just in case Aerial Ace gets a crit. I do want to just preserve my White Herb in case they switch in like Intimidate or something. Or maybe I want to superpower whatever is in the back. So I think it makes sense not to superpower here because it's not a guaranteed kill. And we Aerial Ace just because, yeah, why not? We don't need the recoil. So I Sludge Bomb or Earthquake. They cannot move. Yeah, I might as well just Earthquake. Just in case they crit. Yep, let's do it. It is a T-Bolt. Don't do anything stupid. Oh my god, they crit me. Well, at least they didn't fucking full para. Okay. Blastoise in the back. Now Blastoise is actually scary. Yeah, I hate water types with this draft. Okay. Focus Man, Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Mirror Coach. Should always Ice Beam the Mens right now. Mischievous should still do whatever because it shouldn't see a kill on Mens. 77 HP. T-Bolt does not see a kill. Right. So Blastoise 4. I can double edge for massive damage. How much does Earthquake do? So Earthquake double edge actually should KO. $79. $81. Okay. So 81, 160. So unless I get a min roll on both, I kill here. So let's do that. Double edge, Earthquake, let's get it. Okay. Okay, White Herb for the Svedaf drop, nice. I knew it was gonna come into play. And goodbye, Mischievous. Let's go. Fourth match, no type, no phrase. No type, no phrase. Do I want any of these mons? I mean... Mischievous is decent, but at 3 IVs, pretty bad. Blastoise is also pretty good, but also 3 IVs. I mean, actually next to Mischievous I could boom. But my boomer is in the back. think I just keep. I think I just keep. I mean, I do suck into water types. Is there any chance Nidoqueen can Oko star me? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't. How much does Claydol take? From an Ice Beam, quite a lot. Wait, how much does Psychic do into Nidoqueen? We do live, okay. Does that mean that I ever take Blastoise? I don't think so. It's pretty slow. It's not doing that much damage. It's actually not doing that much damage. Maybe if anything I take Misdreavus? But even that, it's pretty subpar. Yeah, I'd rather just keep Mence. Let's do it. Okay, that's pretty scary. Sceptile Kingdra. Oh yeah, we have Salamence. The Kingdra does have Ice Beam. Should kill Mence. Sceptile threatens something like Dragon Claw. It could Leaf Blade. Nidoqueen should always live. Fine. I do actually outspeed Kingdra with Mence and Nidoqueen. Kingdra 4. But I don't kill with a double up. It's too bulky. It doesn't actually guaranteed kill. Sceptile does do over half. But I could just Aerial Ace to kill the Sceptile. It is Bright Powder. So unless it crits me with Dragon Claw, I get the Aerial Ace off. It might not even attack me, it might attack Nidoqueen, which will live, the Leaf Blade. Yeah, I think I like staying in here. I like staying in here and just aerial acing, just get rid of this Sceptile, which if it dodges moves, that's really annoying. Just don't crit me with Dragon Claw. And then I can Earthquake. And hit whatever's in the back. Yeah, it could be an electric type in the back. I think I like that play. I am faster than Kingdra with both Mons. Alright, let's do it Aerial Ace. Earthquake. Okay, there's a Dragonclaw. Okay, nice. We live. We get the Aerial Ace off. Goodbye, Sceptile. Marowak comes in. Big Earthquake. Misses the, I guess, Ice Beam. I didn't check, but let's go. Alright. Yeah, now we can just double edge. What is this? Chestoberry? Yeah. Chestoberry. Double edge Earthquake. Goodbye. Nice. 5th match. No type, high risk. No type, high risk. We're on to the 5th match. That means we now have 46 wins. I could take Sceptile. Realistically, I could take Sceptile to help my water matchup. But they can still hit me with Ice Beams. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But it would help against like Starmie, for example. Yeah, this could be pretty big. I kind of feel like I want Sceptile. It also has Bright Powder. I can still kind of Earthquake next to it. I think it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense to take Sceptile, right? So do I lead it next to Nidoqueen or Salamence? How much does Nidoqueen do? With Earthquake. It could. A crit could KO. Got 3 more games. If I run into a Starmie, I feel like I'm cooked. Cooked beyond saving. Starmie kills Salamence, right? It should. Yeah. Sceptile kills Starmie. Sceptile even kills Gengar. Wow. Do I want the Mens? I think I drop Mens. What do I drop? Nidoqueen. I think I need Sceptile in the lead. How important is Intimidate? No, I think Nidoqueen's toolkit is too good. Let's keep it. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Milotic. That was something I was worried about. I should outspeed Milo with my Nidoqueen. I outspeed both. Donphan does have Quick Claw though. Ice Beam. Does Ice Beam kill Sceptile? No, it doesn't. Okay. But if I Earthquake, it does. Earthquake Leaf Blade actually kills. Nice. Claydol kinda walls Donphan. Donphan actually kills Nidoqueen, which is scary. But if it gets the Earthquake, it will hit Milotic too. Leaf Blade is a one-shot. Into Donphan. I think I just want a Leaf Blade and Earthquake. Yep, let's do it. So, let me just confirm that again. I 2-hit KO Milotic with Earthquake. Yep. Let's do it. Leaf Blade, Earthquake. Okay, and no Quick Claw. Awesome. Oh, and it went for Mirror Coat. But now Crobat is in. But that's okay. It's totally fine. I forgot it has leftovers, so actually Milotic wasn't guaranteed to die to 2 Earthquakes, but I think I just got a really nice roll to where it shouldn't matter. Yeah, this should still die. Let's Leaf Blade, let's Earthquake. Okay, kills the Sceptile. Nice, let's go. Psychic. Shut up. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Fucking Bright Powder. Come on. Alright, nice. Let's go. No type, no phrase. For battle number 6. We got 47 wins, and do we got a swap on our hands? I don't think so. I don't think we need the Milo. We could take my Lodic. But I kinda like the team right now, the way it is. I don't think my Lodic makes that much sense. Yeah, I do want to keep Claydol, because then I can... It's a pretty nice switch in for Psychic types. Or if they want an Earthquake. I should be fine without Milo. Let's do it. Miltank and Mr. Mime. Alright. Okay, we outspeed... Oh my god, it's a speed tie. Mr. Mime and Nidoqueen is a speed tie. Fuck. Miltank outspeeds. Okay. Any chance we kill Mr. Mime? Not exactly. But it doesn't kill me, which is great. Wow, Miltank actually could just see a kill on Sceptile here. That's crazy. I can't believe Sceptile is that frail. Miltank isn't the strongest mon. Unfortunately, I don't put it in Earthquake range, do I? 140%. Yeah, I would have to superpower. Although, wait, with double edge recoil? With double edge recoil, actually, I can just Earthquake to KO. But Earthquake also means that I KO my Sceptile. If it survives. What's in the back? Vileplume, Electabuzz, Feraligatr, Golduck, Hariyama, Machamp, Magmark, Lely, Ludicolo, Quagsire, Umbreon, Gyarados, Shuckle, Altaria, Jolteon, Lilac. A lot of mons that Sceptile seems pretty good into. Well, some of them. Should be able to win regardless. I think. It's kind of tough though, because who do I target? And do I want to potentially just sack Sceptile? I think this is really weird to find the best play for. So I kind of want to Leaf Blade Miltank, maybe double up with Superpower. Part of me is also thinking Leaf Blade Earthquake. If they double edge, that should KO with the recoil. But then if Sceptile gets attacked and lives, I kill the Sceptile. But at the same time, Earthquake even has a chance to kill Mr. Mime. At least we know there's no boom in the back, so we don't have to worry too much about losing a Mon. Mr. Mime speed tying Nidoqueen is annoying. It can get a big psychic off. Yeah, actually, Mr. Mime might be the bigger threat. I think I might want to Shadow Ball into Mr. Mime. Or just Leaf Blade Earthquake. That way I also get damage into Miltank. Or like Crunch Earthquake, I guess. So we do take those double edges decently well. Thank you, Salmon Jalman. Good night to you too. Glad you enjoyed it. So I don't think Leaf Blade crit can kill Mr. Mime. But Crunch crit could kill. I could also say I probably kill with Shadow Ball, so let's just do that. But it's only a 68.8% chance. Right? Yeah. It is also Bright Powder, which is annoying. But also, Earthquake into Cursed Up Miltank into Superpower actually kills. 81. Plus 76. Yeah, that kills. If it doesn't curse this turn. wonder if I switch into Claydol. Nah, Claydol seems too important for something like Machamp or Ryama. I think I just double up into Mr. Mime. Let's Crunch and... yeah, let's just Earthquake. Let's get damage off into this Miltank. And actually, once Sceptile is down, it's not gonna Milk Drink unless it curses and becomes slower than me. Let's do it. Okay, no Bright Powder, cool. No crit. Alright. Double team, alright. Okay, we win the speed tie. Sceptile avoids. Miltank avoids. Oh, we hit the Mime. Let's go. Okay. That's the one I needed to hit. Gyarados. But guess what, Gyarados? We got Thunder Punch. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it's so nice that I still got Sceptile. Alright. Gyarados probably takes a Thunder Punch. Return, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Rest. Yeah, it does, but it will not take the double up. So we Thunder Punch, and we do outspeed with both. Thunder Punch, Sludge Bomb. Nidoqueen will always live a crit double edge. And we live on 1, let's go. Okay. Sceptile couldn't be any happier. First it dodges the Earthquake, then it lives on exactly 1. For some Overgrow Leaf Blade, let's hit it, please. And let's Superpower. Ah, we miss. Unfortunate. Let's hit the Superpower. Let's go! That's girl power for you. Should kill. Nice. Awesome. 7th match. No type, high risk. Alright, last match of the round, last match of the day. No type, high risk. Are we willing to take something here? Do we want to take Gyarados? Gyarados is pretty good here. Because I have Claydol in the back. Yeah, I think Gyarados actually goes kind of wild. I do have to keep in mind that they are 6 IVs now. That was pretty lucky, yes. Actually still having Sceptile. Well, they didn't... they didn't attack on the first turn, so I still would have survived with Sceptile. Unless I like high roll crit myself with Earthquakes, so Sceptile would have still been around to Thunder Punch the Gyarados. So I don't think dodging the Earthquake really mattered, and then living on 1 also didn't really matter. I also didn't hit it. But yeah, that was pretty lucky. Okay. So let's see, battle number 7. Do I take the Gyarados? How fast is Gyarados at +1? 130. Not the fastest. But the Intim is of course very nice, and I synergize so well with Nidoqueen and Claydol. I probably want to take Gyarados. It does also help into water types quite well. Sceptile is like mostly there to save me against something like Starmie. Or I don't know, Swampert and stuff. I think Gyarados makes sense. Especially into what is this? High risk. I think it makes a lot of sense into high risk. Let's take the Gyara. This is such a great team to support Gyarados. Let's do it. Alright, last battle of the round. Okay, Clefable and Walrein. It is Clef 4, so that's actually not that scary. Walrein 4, I forgot. Forgot what Walrein 4 does. But yeah, getting Intim on Clefable is nice. It is Sheer Cold Walrein, but it doesn't have bulk. It's very slow. Okay. It could be a Boomer in the back. I just need to hit the Walrein really hard. Clef doesn't really matter here. What does Walrein do into Nidoqueen? So return actually does a really nice amount. 32.3. Oh yeah, superpower return seems like the play right now. Yeah. Definitely, I just need to hit my moves. How much is Clef doing into Nidoqueen? Okay. And into Gyarados. -1. Alright, easy. Yeah, let's just return superpower. Let's do it. I mean, frustration. Let's hit those moves, please. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go. No sheer colds for you. Arcanine, but it doesn't have Intimidate. Perfect, okay. So now I guess we just... Dragon Dance, Earthquake. What can they do? Like literally, what can they do? They can overheat. Thank God they didn't crit. Almost would have eaten my words. But here we are. Nice. Let's go. And that is it for round 7. Yeah, that was too easy. We got 30 swaps. So next round we're gonna have 3 elevations. Sorry. But yeah. So next round, round 8, is gonna be where the real heavy factory stuff starts, where we don't know the set, where we have to find out the set in the battle, which is going to be very tough. But I will try my best to get to 100 wins, and I hope you'll join me next time. Let me update the streak real quick. Now at 49 wins. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll find some time soon to continue this streak. Hope you will join me to watch it, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Take care. See you.